How's it going, guys? It's Prosperity here. Just wanted to make a video today talking about PvP in Destiny 2, and I wanted to talk about some of the things that really needs changing, I feel. I just feel like there's not enough content in terms of PvP to kind of keep people tied to the game, and it's really frustrating for someone who wants to play PvP, but there really is no reason to, and there's nothing to do like at endgame PvP. The only thing that's worth playing realistically is Trials of Osiris, and Trials of Osiris only runs so many days. So then during the rest of the days, it's like, what do you do? Because the PvE side of the game is also dead, to be honest. I completed this, the seasonal stuff within a few hours of reset, and it's just boring. I just really wish there was some changes made to stuff like competitive to kind of get people playing the game. Give people some incentives just to play competitive. It's really confusing to me. I don't know why they still haven't done it, and it's been like 4 seasons or something now, 4 or 5 seasons, and there's been literally very little changes to competitive in a positive way. I feel like one of the good things they could do, really, if they wanted to, was to add ornaments or emotes or just like cosmetic stuff for playing competitive. I know this might be like a really random idea or rant, but I feel like if they gave people, even if it was a 0.001% chance of getting an emote that they don't have, or an ornament for a weapon or ornament for their armor, I think that would appeal to people, honestly. Like, if there was some reason, some incentive to play the game, like PvP competitive, then I would definitely 100% play more. And I just feel like it's such a shame that a mod that could be really good for the game and the community is just really being let down by Bungie and just not even changed in any way at all. I mean, I don't even think it's much to ask. Like, at the end of the day, you've still got the community who've been around for, a few years now, who are trying to support the game. And I just feel like having more incentive to play certain game modes would, it would keep the game going throughout the week as well. I mean, PvP side of things, like, I know some people like playing quick play, but I just find it super, super boring. I know a lot of my friends do too, because you're just literally on autopilot for the most part. And I feel like there's still a really good opportunity for Bungie to actually make a huge difference and improve competitive. And make it a mode that's worth playing for the masses. So it's not only Trials of Osiris, that's like their go-to mode. And you don't even need to do much, really. You're just literally adding rewards, from that's already in the game. You're not making new things, you're just adding stuff that's already there, like ornaments and stuff like that. I don't know. It's just it's a weird thing to me. I just wish there was more to really go on in terms of that. I know it's a bit of a random rant, but just kind of going off what's top of my head, what I'm thinking about this subject. In terms of Trials of Osiris, by the way, I do want to talk about Trials of Osiris. I wanted to talk about what I think about week 1 and week 2. What I think the best way to go with Trials would be, maybe. Week 1, from a standpoint of fun, I think was very, very good for everybody involved. From what I heard, like all my friends, even the casuals who may not be that great at the game, also had a really, really fun time playing Trials of Osiris week 1. But week 2 was definitely significantly harder once you went flawless. For anybody who really isn't a trial sweat, realistically. Most people aren't 2.0s in trials. So when they get thrown into a flawless pool because they went there once, the replayability was definitely a huge factor for them. And most of them just didn't want to play for the rest of the week. They went and played different games. And it's not healthy for the game, I feel. I feel like if they keep that sort of standard, people are not going to want to play trials after they go flawless, which is a shame because it's such a good mode, and I hope it continues going really well, like for the future. So I don't know, it's a difficult one, really. I personally feel like there should be a middle ground. I don't know how they would do it, I'll be honest, but I honestly think there should be a middle ground for people. I think it would be more fun for people who maybe trying to get their first flawless ever, but then there's also replayability for these people who have got their first flawless and maybe want to go for their second flawless. I would like to see everybody getting involved after they've won flawless, and also I don't really want to see people resetting at 6 just because the flawless pool is super sweaty. It's It's a little weird to me, personally, I find. I got my first flawless within the first hour and a half of trials this week, and I wasn't resetting at all, and I wasn't, you know, I wasn't like changing anything. Yeah, I'm not too much of a fan of, I'm just not really a fan of people who reset, I guess, before they go flawless, just so they can stay in the pool. In the last few days, I posted on Twitter saying that people who have been flawless should be able to reset their card and play against everybody else. But your game 7 should always be against someone who's on their flawless game no matter what. And games after 7 on a flawless card should always be against people who are on a game 7 after a flawless card. Because it just makes sense. Like, why would you make it so that you play people who aren't on their flawless, or people who would just, you know, have like 20 losses because they're just playing on a card that's already broken, so to say. Well, not broken, but, you know, a card that's not going to go flawless. That's one of the reasons why trials in week 1 was so easy, because, you know, you were playing free solos and you were playing people who were just trying to get wins on their 7-win card. It's a really weird one, I think, from Bungie, but it definitely decreases the skill level of Trials of Osiris, especially. And I just feel like if they were to change it like that, I think it'd be a good positive change, and also keep Trials, you know, somewhat competitive and still difficult to go flawless. I think it'd be beneficial for the playlist in general. I mean, obviously loot is definitely a big pull for people. I would like to see some new Trials loot, but I know that Bungie are going to be releasing Trials loot every year, which is a shame. But I would definitely like to see some new stuff added to competitive, man. It's such a good playlist, but it has zero value to play. Absolute zero value. I would love to see Bungie change competitive. Just add some shit to it, man. Like, it's really not that difficult. Even if it's old stuff in the game that people may not have. Ornaments, you know, emotes. Just give people something to grind for. Even if it's a really, really low chance to drop. I think that shit would be it'd be good fun. I finish playing the Destiny after the reset every Tuesday, and the first thing I do is I go to Sea of Thieves, or I go play a different game, because it's so boring when there's no Trials of Osiris. It's literally one of the most boring things. And I know this is like a little random rant, kind of going on, rambling on about some hate for how PvP is right now, but I would like to see some changes in a positive way. I'm not like. I do want to make it balanced for everybody. I want the bottom players and the middle players and the top players to all have a good time. That's all I want in the end. And I would like to see some of these things maybe, you know, worked on in the future. It'd be good for the game, I feel, and I'd have a good time playing it as well. So yeah, sorry for my rant, guys. I hope this video wasn't too bad. I just wanted to kind of talk about some of the stuff that's on my mind in terms of PvP. I would like to see Trials become a better experience for everybody. I would like competitive to be a better experience for everybody. And, I mean, quick play is quick play. I've never really enjoyed quick play, so I can't really say too much about that. And also in relation to the ornaments and stuff, I'm not only saying I want this for PvP. If you are a PvE player, I do think that, you know, there could be some self-incentive. I don't know, maybe GMs or maybe like raids, master raids, maybe to do something similar. I don't know. I just feel like having an incentive to potentially get something will always be a good thing for the game. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching the video. I hope it wasn't too bad. I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.